Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make some broccoli and cheese cornbread. And you know, I made the kale and meatball soup, and I wanted something that was not just plain cornbread. So in the bowl I've got 1 2/3 cup of cornmeal mix. Now you can use a box of Jiffy mix. It's 8.5 ounces. And that's what the recipe said, such as Jiffy. Well, Jiffy's sweet. I don't want sweet broccoli cornbread, but if you do, use the Jiffy. Anyway, it's 1 2/3 cup of cornmeal mix, 4 beaten eggs, I beat them ahead of time. Three-fourths of a cup of cottage cheese. This is small curd. Said 1 large onion. This came to 1 1/2 cups of finely chopped onions. Let me finish getting this in here. There we go. And a stick of butter or margarine, which is 1/2 cup. And the last thing going in is a 10-ounce box of chopped broccoli that has been thawed. A teaspoon of salt, and I added that salt to the cornbread mix. Alright, I'm going to stir all this together. And you preheat your oven to 425 degrees. I've got my pan in the oven. Of course, it didn't say to do that. It said prepare a 9x9 pan. I didn't have one, so I've got a 10-inch skillet. So anyway, I'm going to get all this mixed up. I'm going to put it in the pan, and it said to bake it about 45 minutes. We'll see on the time. At 425, but this is a lot of liquid here. I'm also going to add, and I forgot to put it in, of course, I'm going to add about a cup of cheese. The recipe didn't call for it, but I like cheese, and I'm going to add a cup of cheese into this mix, and I'm going to put about 1/2 cup, I'm going to sprinkle about 1/2 cup on top. Alright, when I get the pan out of the oven and put it in there, I'll bring you back, okay? Alright, I got my pan out of the oven. I've got the cornbread mix all mixed in, the broccoli and the cheese and eggs, everything else that went in it. All I'm going to do is pour it in this pan, this iron skillet that I had in the oven. It didn't call for it, but I put it in there. And look how stiff this batter is. This is a very stiff batter. Wow. Alright, I'm going to put it back in the oven now, and it said to bake about 45 minutes, and maybe being as stiff as it is, I mean, you know, that could be. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it, and I will bring you back when it's time. Let me give you a shot of it. Can you see it? Look at that. All right, we'll be back. Hi. Got the cornbread out of the oven. About midway, about 30 minutes into it, I turned the temperature down to 375 because it was just getting too brown. So I did cook it the full 45 minutes. And I'm pulling a piece of it out now. Get this down here. There's my cornbread. Let me turn it up so you can see. Look how good that looks. Oh my goodness. Let me give it a little cut here. Flip it open. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put a little butter on it. Although it doesn't look like it needs it. But I will put a little on there. Whoops. Close it back up. Maybe another little bit. Move that out. There we go. I'm going to close it back up. We'll give it a little taste here. It's very hot. Got my soup all ready. Do you see the soup? I'm going to use a spoon because it is so hot. Look, it's moister than I thought it would be because the batter was so thick. Let me give it a taste. It's delicious. You've got to try this cornbread, especially with this soup here. Leave me a comment if you need to. Give it a try. I think you'll like it. Thank you for spending part of your day with me, a little part of your day. And subscribe if you like my recipes. Until next time, you take care.